Welcome to our channel World Rare Coins, where history and treasure collide. If you've ever wondered about the hidden gems lying in your coin collection, or maybe even in your pocket, this is the place for you. In today's video, we're diving into the world of rare 5-cent coins that are worth way more than just a nickel. You might be surprised to learn that some of these coins could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars. From minting mistakes to limited releases, we'll explore which 5-cent coins could be hiding in your collection and how to spot them. Stay tuned. Your next treasure could be just a nickel away. On Top 1 today, we're taking a look at a classic coin that has been capturing the attention of collectors for years, the United States 5-cent coin from 1964. While many of us have tossed these nickel coins into our pockets or jars without a second thought, there's something special about the 1964 nickel that makes it a highly sought-after item for collectors. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll see just how much value this 5-cent piece can hold in today's market. The 1964 5-cent coin is part of the well-known Jefferson nickel series, which first debuted in 1938. The obverse features the portrait of President Thomas Jefferson, based on a life mask made by artist Jean-Antoine Houdon. This is one of the most iconic depictions of Jefferson, with his distinctive features capturing the essence of one of the United States' founding fathers. The engraving of Liberty appears to the left of Jefferson's image, while the motto "In God We Trust" is seen above his head, with 1964 marking the year of minting. Below, you will find the word Monticello, which refers to Jefferson's famous plantation in Virginia, accompanied by the words E pluribus unum. The reverse side of the 1964 nickel showcases the famous Monticello building, Jefferson's former home. This design has been featured on the nickel since 1938, and it continues to serve as a powerful symbol of American history and the life of one of the most influential figures in U.S. politics. Now, when it comes to the 1964 nickel, the real value is not always in the typical circulated coins you'll find. Most of these nickels were used in daily transactions, which means they've likely seen their fair share of wear and tear. But here's where it gets interesting. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1964 nickel that is in uncirculated, pristine condition, you could be looking at a coin that's worth a lot more than just 5 cents. Mint condition coins are far more valuable because they are much rarer. Most of the 1964 nickels are worn from years of circulation, but a well-preserved one has retained its sharp details and brilliant luster. These pristine coins are highly desirable for collectors, as they represent a snapshot of American history in flawless form. Even rarer are the coins that feature minting errors. A 1964 nickel with a double die or off-center strike, for example, can be worth a lot more than a regular issue. These errors make the coin unique, and collectors will pay a premium for them because of their scarcity and distinctive qualities. So, how much could a 1964 nickel be worth if you find one in excellent condition or with a rare minting error? Well, here's the incredible part. If you happen to own a well-preserved 1964 5-cent coin, or one with a significant error, it could be worth as much as $70,000. Yes, you heard that right, $70,000 for a single 5-cent piece. It's truly mind-blowing how a coin that might have been tossed into your jar for years could end up being a small fortune. So, before you write off those old nickels, take a moment to check them out. You could be holding on to a hidden treasure. On Top 2, we have a fascinating gem from the United States Treasury that might just be sitting in your pocket change right now. We're talking about the 1973 United States 5-cent coin, also known as the Jefferson nickel. This particular coin from the early 70s may look like any other nickel, but there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know just how much a 1973 nickel could be worth, and trust me, it's more than you think. First, let's take a look at the design of this iconic coin. On the obverse, we have the well-known portrait of President Thomas Jefferson, designed by the artist Felix Schlag. Jefferson, the third president of the United States and one of the country's most revered founding fathers, is depicted in profile, wearing a distinctive hairstyle that reflects his era. To the left of his image, you'll spot the word Liberty, while In God We Trust is engraved above him. Beneath Jefferson's portrait, you'll also find the year 1973. This year serves as an important marker, as it reflects a time when the United States was going through a series of cultural and political shifts, both of which make this particular coin a key piece in American numismatic history. Flip the coin over, and you'll find the reverse side, which showcases the famous Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. Monticello is not only an important symbol of Jefferson's legacy, but also represents the ideals of American independence and innovation. The design is simple yet powerful, with United States of America etched at the top and E pluribus unum, out of many, one, below, reinforcing the theme of unity that's at the heart of the nation's founding. And of course, at the bottom, you'll find the denomination 5 cents. While these coins were made in large numbers and circulated widely, the value of the 1973 nickel lies in its condition. Most of the 1973 nickels you'll come across have been through years of circulation, showing signs of wear, scratches, and discoloration. However, coins that remain in uncirculated condition are much rarer and more valuable. The sharpness of the details and the luster of the coin are key indicators of its pristine state. If you have a 1973 nickel that looks as good as the day it was minted, then you're holding on to a real treasure. But it doesn't stop there. Some 1973 nickels have unique features or even minting errors that can significantly increase their value. From double dies to off-center strikes, minting flaws can make a coin much more sought after by collectors. Error coins are considered highly collectible because they're one-of-a-kind, and as a result, they can sell for far more than the standard issue SO. What could a 1973 5-cent coin be worth if you have one in excellent condition, or even one with a rare minting error? Hold on to your hats. This humble coin could be worth as much as $64,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $64,000 for a single 1973 nickel. It's amazing how a coin that's so easy to overlook can hold such a large value, especially if it's been kept in top condition or has a rare minting error. So, if you've got a jar full of loose nickels, now might be the perfect time to give them a closer inspection. On top 3, we're diving into a coin that you might just have sitting in your change jar without even knowing its worth. It's the United States 5-cent coin from 1985, better known as the Jefferson nickel. While this coin might seem like just another piece of pocket change, the value it holds could surprise you. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see how much this coin could really be worth, and it's a lot more than 5 cents. The 1985 Jefferson nickel is part of the series that has been in circulation since 1938. On the front, we find the familiar profile of President Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States, and one of the key figures in the country's founding. The likeness of Jefferson on this coin is based on a life mask made by renowned sculptor Jean-Antoine Houdon. Alongside Jefferson's image, the word liberty is displayed to the left, while In God We Trust appears just above his head, along with the mint year, 1985. It's a timeless representation of one of America's most influential presidents. Now, let's talk about the reverse side of the coin. Here, we find an image of Monticello, Jefferson's famous plantation and architectural masterpiece. Monticello isn't just a symbol of Jefferson's legacy. It also represents the ideals of independence, innovation, and American heritage. You'll see the words United States of America at the top, E pluribus unum, which means out of many, one, below the building, and of course, the denomination 5 cents at the bottom. So why are these 1985 nickels worth more than you might think? The value of a coin isn't just based on the year it was minted, it's about the condition in which it's been preserved. Most 1985 nickels you come across have likely been through years of circulation, meaning they've been worn down, scratched, and discolored. But here's where the real value lies. Uncirculated, pristine condition coins. These are much rarer and more valuable because they've been kept in perfect condition, maintaining all the sharp details and luster from the day they were minted. But wait, there's more. Some 1985 nickels have minting errors or unique characteristics that make them even more valuable. Imagine a double die or an off-center strike, which are both rare and highly sought after by collectors. If you happen to come across a 1985 nickel with one of these minting flaws, you're looking at a coin that could fetch far more than its face value. Now, the big question. How much could a well-preserved 1985 5-cent coin be worth? If you're lucky enough to have a 1985 nickel in perfect, uncirculated condition, or if you find one with a rare minting error, it could be worth an astounding $58,000. Yes, that's right, $58,000 for a single 1985 nickel. It's incredible to think that a coin which was once worth only 5 cents could have such significant value in today's market. So, Before you toss that nickel back into your change jar, take a moment to check its condition. You could be holding on to a hidden treasure. On top 4, we're about to uncover the hidden value of a coin that's often overlooked. The United States 5-cent coin from 1988. Now, at first glance, you might think it's just another nickel. But you'd be surprised at how much this little coin could be worth if it's in the right condition. Stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll learn how much the 1988 Jefferson nickel could be worth, and I promise it's more than you expect. Let's start with a closer look at the design. The 1988 nickel features the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, America's third president, who played a pivotal role in shaping the nation. Jefferson's image has been a key feature on the obverse of the nickel since 1938, and it remains one of the most recognizable designs on American coins. To the left of his bust, you'll find the word Liberty, and just above his head, "In God We Trust," is engraved. The year 1988 sits just below Jefferson's neck, marking the coin's specific date of minting. Now, flipping the coin over, we have the reverse side showing Monticello, Jefferson's famous plantation and architectural masterpiece in Virginia. Monticello not only represents Jefferson's legacy, but also the ideals of independence and American progress. The inscription, United States of America, curves across the top, with E pluribus unum below, and at the bottom, you'll see 5 cents, the coin's denomination. It's a design that has stood the test of time, and it beautifully represents the nation's rich history. So, what makes the 1988 nickel so special? While these coins were produced in large quantities and circulated widely, the key to their value lies in their condition. Most of these nickels were used in everyday transactions, which means they've likely been worn down over the years. However, if you manage to find one in uncirculated, mint condition, it could be worth much more than its face value. In the world of numismatics, condition is everything. Coins that have been kept in pristine condition are much rarer and more desirable to collectors. The details of the coin, the clarity of the design, and the luster all contribute to its overall value. A 1988 nickel in excellent condition could fetch a higher price than you might expect. And let's not forget, some nickels from this year also have unique minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, that can make them even more valuable. You might be wondering by now, how much is a 1988 nickel worth if it's in excellent condition or has a rare minting error? Hold on to your seats, because a 1988 Jefferson nickel in top-notch condition could be worth as much as $54,000. Yes, you heard that right, $54,000 for a single 1988 nickel. It's incredible how something as small as a coin can hold such a huge value. But that's the magic of rare, well-preserved coins. So, before you dismiss that old coin jar, remember to check for any 1988 nickels. You could have a hidden gem just waiting to be discovered. On top 5, we're going to shine a spotlight on a coin that might just be hiding in your change jar. The United States 5-cent coin from 1990. You may think it's just another nickel, but hold on, because this particular coin could be worth far more than you might imagine. Stick around as we explore the unique aspects of this 1990 nickel, and I'll reveal its true value at the end of the video. First, let's take a look at the design. Like other nickels, the 1990 coin features the iconic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States. Jefferson's image, based on a life mask created by sculptor Jean-Antoine Houdon, has been a part of the nickel's design since 1938. You'll see his profile facing to the right, with the word Liberty to the left and the phrase "In God We Trust" above his head. Below Jefferson's likeness, you'll find the year 1990, indicating the coin's minting. Now, flipping the coin over, you'll see the reverse side, which showcases the beautiful Monticello. This structure is more than just a symbol of Jefferson's home. It represents the ideals of freedom, equality, and innovation. United States of America is inscribed across the top with E pluribus unum at the bottom, and the denomination 5 cents clearly displayed. This design has been in place for decades and continues to represent the nation's founding principles. But what makes the 1990 Jefferson nickel stand out among the rest? While most of these coins were minted in large quantities and spin across the country, the real value comes from their condition. Over the years, many of these nickels have been through heavy circulation, showing wear and tear. However, if you're fortunate enough to find a 1990 nickel in pristine, uncirculated condition, You could have a hidden treasure on your hands. Coins in excellent condition are always in high demand among collectors, as they're much rarer than coins that have been through years of use. The more perfect the condition, the more valuable the coin becomes. A 1990 nickel that is still in its original mint state could be worth much more than its face value of 5 cents. And if you happen to find one with a minting error, like a double die or an off-center strike, you could see that value increase dramatically. So, how much could a 1990 nickel in uncirculated condition be worth? Prepare to be amazed, because a coin in excellent condition could be worth as much as $48,000. Yes, $48,000 for a single 1990 nickel. It's incredible how a seemingly ordinary coin can hold such a significant value. So before you dismiss that jar of old nickels or toss a 1990 coin back into your pocket, take a moment to check its condition. You might be holding onto something worth a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and their hidden values, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future discoveries. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!